Millions and millions of years ago, small animals such as plankton and plants such as algae sank to the bottom of oceans and lakes where they decomposed under the pressure and heat of sand, clay and other minerals. Over millions of years, this produced crude oil. This is then extracted and pumped to an oil refinery where it is separated into different petroleum liquids and gases which are used to make monomers. The monomers are linked together using chemical reactions or additives to become polymers, which is how different plastics are formed. These are made into pellets or nurdles, the building blocks of plastics. Nurdles are transported to factories and processed into different plastic products where they are shipped all over the world. Plastics are an amazing material, allowing huge advances in medicine, computers, communication and travel. The problem with plastic is that much of it is single-use and can't be recycled. Of all the plastics ever produced, only 9% has been recycled. After millions of years of processes, the work of thousands of people and travelling thousands of miles, plastic products are used for seconds and then thrown away, where they take hundreds of years to break down, or end up in the environment and eventually our oceans, where it causes harm. Animals get tangled in plastic or mistake it for food. The plastic releases chemicals within them and also makes them feel full when they are not, so they may starve. The chemicals leached from plastics can also pass and accumulate up food chains, causing further harm. The smell of plastic may even attract some animals to eat it. Another problem to consider is microplastics, which is plastic smaller than 5 millimeters. Common forms include fragments from the breakdown of larger plastics, nurdles which get spilled during plastic production, and fibres from our clothes and other materials. They may pose an even greater threat than larger plastics due to their small size, making them more available for animals to eat throughout the food chain, from tiny krill and corals to whales and turtles. Their small size also makes it much harder to contain and clean up. Although we can predict how much plastic is in our oceans, we still don't know where most of the plastic is. 99% is unaccounted for. So, what can you do? Don't rely on single-use plastic, but recycling is not the answer either. Buy less, use and repurpose what you have, make sustainable swaps, like a bamboo toothbrush and reusable water bottle. Try to be less wasteful, but don't worry about being absolutely perfect. Each imperfect effort adds up, and it does make a difference. It is vital that we all make small changes to protect the world and the oceans.